Hey Lab, how you doing? Lab 464. Thank you so much for being here. Just going to wait till the room fills up a little bit more. I don't know how busy it's going to get right now because we got a Trump rally going on. So I question whether I'll get more than 30 people in the room. Normally when Trump speaks, my live streams don't do so well. Felonious Bitcoin, hello and above and below. Thank you. Happy Friday to you as well. We're going to just talk about, by the way, my video yesterday, my live stream yesterday, they flagged it. So actually, a lot of YouTube channels, what they're doing is they're not making as much content. The crypto channels, the politically oriented channels, they're actually keeping low because of a lot of other YouTube sites are being just shut down. No strikes, no warnings, just closed down. So like myself, I am trying to put out content, but I'm trying to stay on the low, keep on the low. Some of my videos, you'll notice I try to name them to where it doesn't flag them, flag the algorithms instantly. I just made a video called It's Baloney, but it's completely about the freaking fake news and how they're protecting the criminals, that sort of thing. So you're going to notice a lot less content from me until the election passes. As a matter of fact, I challenge you guys something. Go to yahoo.com and choose any news article, regardless of its content, regardless of whether it's political or anything. And you used to be able to leave comments on every article. I posted this about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago. They had their comments shut down for that long, and they're still shut down. They're not allowing any content, any exchange of ideas. And again, it's not just political news articles. A lot of the news organizations on the internet have shut down the ability to leave a comment on the article itself. They are trying to squash any kind of exchange of ideas, any kind of disappointment. It's very important to squash the disappointment. For example, I'm just giving, just bear with me, a Biden article. And then you would read the article, and then at the bottom there would be the ability to leave a comment. No longer can you agree or disagree with it. They shut down the comments because a lot of the comments were not in favor of the Democrats. So they don't want you to see that. They don't want you to see the dissent. So this is part of that fight against free speech. So again, that's been like that for about 2 months now, and I'll make a wager with you. Soon after the next president is selected, you'll see that the comments are re-enabled. You'll be able to leave comments once again. So just want to throw that out there. Nowhere you're allowed to leave comments anymore. It appears. I noticed that immediately when you go to Yahoo. You scroll down and they have some they have a text there, for the safety of our readers or some crap, that just. So you're not going to see much content from a lot of us YouTube channels. We're really trying to stay on the low. Don't want to be kicked off the YouTube channel, excuse me, until another format comes about. So again, just want to say thanks to everybody who's showing up. Thomas Gomez, hello from Texas. You guys still keep track of the days of the week? All right, Stephen Parson, hello everyone. Thank you very much, James Moga. Mike Willoughby bought 20 Eagles today at 27 per. That's awesome, man. That is really good. Tamara, I got your link to the video. Appreciate your time. Silver Maple, thank God it's Friday. And speaking of, look at that. Look at that. I don't think I'm ever going to take this shirt off ever again. I might sleep in it. I might never wash it. Love it. Love it. Obviously I'll wash it, but no more than once a year. Coins USA, thank you so much. And Backyard Bullion, howdy, howdy, howdy. Gene Pullman, sup to you. Where your content is, there will be people can't find it. Where your content is there, but people can't find it. Well, they're actually shutting down YouTube channels, is what I'm trying to say. Not just burying the content to where it can't be searched for. X22 was shut down. Dollar Vigilante was shut down. And a litany of others were shut down. It's not that you can't find it. The channels were shut down because they were producing content that was not in support of socialism and communism. Is probably pretty much what it was. No, not even shadow ban. Backyard Bullion. Thank you so much. Wes, I'm heading home from work. You're awesome, man. Awesome. I think next week is Black Tuesday. Yeah. And the weather, man, is starting to turn crisp. That crispness in the air. I love that feeling. JD Stacker, how's it going, brother? Caught up on your past few live streams and videos today in my tractor trailer. Working hard, but for a solid reward. That is awesome. I want to put out more videos, but right now it's the videos that are getting me in trouble. During this election period, the videos are getting a lot of people in trouble, getting us shut down. So I've been putting my videos on, I'm sorry to say this, Patreon, but as soon as I'm going to put out more videos, but you got to excuse the titles. I got to make the titles as very generic as possible. You'll click on how to bake bread. The title will be, I'm just an example, how to bake bread. And you click on my video on how to bake bread, and it's completely, something that's against the Democrat Party or, communism or socialism. So it's like, where the hell did he get that title from? And it's just a one way of getting around the YouTube algorithms. A lot of your descriptions. So if you folks create content and you keep getting flagged, you got to alter the three things. You got to alter your title, body description, that's the description of your video, and your keywords, because they search those three and will ban a video or shadow ban it for that matter, based on what they perceive as a threat to their political party. And that's what's going on. Twitter has been shutting down accounts. Facebook, it's happening right now. And this was perceived by many, many good YouTube channels. This was going to happen like 30 days out from the election. Well, right now, what? We're about 20 days out, can I say? What is today? Not even, yeah, just round it to 20 days. I think it's actually a little less, but the closer we get, the more ferocious, and it's kind of like backing a wild animal in the corner. They will fight even harder the closer we get to election. So that is why you're seeing less videos with me. A live stream, though, on the other hand, is easier to mitigate the algorithms. Not so much. I mean, a little easier, but not so much. Anyway, thank you, though, for stopping by. Who else is here? JD Stacker, thank you again. Crypto time. Silver, let's have it. Let's hear it. Silver's sitting right around $24 and about 40 cents as we speak. Again, it's just sitting there, fluctuating its normal 20, 30 cent range. And I think it's going to sit there for a little bit. But there's some speculation that within the next 3 months, it's going to jump up significantly. Do I have proof of that? No, I don't. And I trust these channels. I've been with these channels since 2010. So it's kind of hard because nobody's right 100% of the time. Nobody, even your best intentioned person, is never right 100% of the time. But I got to tell you, the odds that they've been correct in the 10 years that I've been watching them, it beats the times that they were wrong. So again, there's speculation that silver's going to freaking do a massive jump up. How much, I can't tell you, but if you can afford to buy it within the next few months, do so. Worst case scenario, you're going to have more silver than you really want. But I don't think it's going to, I'm hearing nothing that there is going to be a significant pullback. Didn't say there won't be an occasional pullback, but I'm not hearing that there's going to be a significant pullback. Oh, by the way, I gotta show off my shirt. Love it, love it, love it. Had to do that mini flex for you too. You notice that? I kind of popped my chest out a little bit. Manly. I know I still have a few more coins before I reach one of my goals. So I'm going to see about buying some silver myself. I'm going to put my put it to good use, this information. Spencer Tidewell, hello from Virginia. Backyard Bullion, thank you. Silver Maple, Thought Police, yep. Let me ask you something. If you're, how do I say this? If you're speaking the truth and the truth is on your side, why do you have to shut down people? If you're winning in the polls, why do you have to ban their channels? They're afraid they're going to lose, is what it's coming down to. I read it. I see it. They're afraid they're going to lose. It's kind of reminds me of this, you know, if your ideas are so good, why do you have to pass these laws in the middle of the night and ram them down our throats? The Obama Health Care Act, or what do you call that? Affordable health care. So good, they had to ram it down our throats. That's how good it was. If it's so good, people would adopt it naturally. They would want it. I know you're not looking to capitalize on your flaws, and I respect that. It wouldn't hurt for you to come up with some shirts. I can speak for myself, and many others would love to support for that, and I would too. Don't take this wrong, and I'm not asking for nothing from nobody, but for me to invest in t-shirts is a little bit of money. It's not like I can buy like 5 at a time. So a lot of the t-shirt companies I contacted, they have a minimum order requirement, and I just can't afford those requirements. So at this point in time, I chose not to do it. Money's tight here in this household, and I just can't see throwing it on t-shirts right now. That's the best I can do. Going back 2-3 years, I've always said to this YouTube channel, I wouldn't mind getting a t-shirt that just says, giving out t-shirts that say 0.999, something like that. Or, you know, 0.99 in big letters on the numbers on the back, 999 squad or something, and another overtaxed taxpayer on the chest, and maybe an American flag here. So again, I would love to do something like that, but we just got to prioritize here in this household. So I'm not hearing any riots here. Matter of fact, I'm not hearing much in the way of riots on television at all. So I don't know what's going on with that. ABC, I agree with you. I hate Tucson as well. JD Stacker, your time and effort. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Backyard Bullion. No riots right now. Bad time to be in the UK. But it's a bad time to be in the UK. Okay, JJ, Tucson is great. Hey, dude, was filmed near there. Yeah, I just don't, I'm here in Tucson. I'm done with it. I'm really done with it. Go for THETA TV to do your videos. Unfortunately, you have to pay THETA TV to produce your videos. Again, I got to prioritize my finances. And THETA TV, it's up and coming. Yeah, it's up and coming. But again, we're going to see how that platform grows. We'll see it strengthen. Who knows? They might lower the price, and maybe I'll be able to do that. Dennis Martinez, thank you. Please wash it. No, man, this smells new. Still has that new smell to it. I have a Digibyte now, and I have a THETA now. Love it. Just love it. Josh Meyer, hey, Overtax, how much have I missed? We've been on for about 4 hours now, so you missed pretty much it all. Definitely missed it all. I'm just teasing. We've only been on for, what, 5... Let me see what the timer is. Been on 17 minutes, but I really haven't talked about anything. Honestly, I'm just doing some small chat right now. Loving the gun behind me. Thank you so much. He's talking about that. I love it too. Cannot stay any longer. Have to go to bed. It's late here in the UK. Good to hear you're okay, buddy. I often have your videos on in the background as part of a pouring. Thank you so much, Backyard Bullion. I really appreciate that. Playlist. I figured that's what you meant. Blue Rose in the house. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are being banned right now. Again, this is at the request, I can guarantee you, of the Democrat Party. These big tech companies came about by design, and that was to take over this country, help facilitate the takeover of this country. I've always said this, slavery never ended. It was perfected, and they plan on doing good on that slogan. They want to take over, and they want to be the only source of power, and they want to mitigate any threat to ever come across their power again, to take away their power. How's THETA? THETA's just sitting right around the 67 cents. Now that's a pretty decent pullback, I guess, because it was 73 cents 3 days ago. So we're talking a 6-cent pullback. Not significant. Unless you're buying, $500 worth maybe. But I really wish it would come back another dime, pull back another dime. I would love to see THETA hit 50 cents, fall back down to 50 cents so I can try to get my goals. Love this shirt. Oh, man. What channels do I watch? Well, there's quite a few channels. Believe it or not, one of my hobbies, Perry, I love camping. I love shooting. I love photography. Believe it or not, I love artisan bread baking. You would never think that of me. So there's a lot of interest. As far as this type of content, I love Realist News. I think Realist News is one of the oldest channels I've been with. I don't agree with any of my channels that I subscribe to. I don't agree with everything they believe in. Let's put it that way. But for the most part, every one of them I trust, and I think they're good people. Do I believe in the whole ESP thing and some of these channels are moving towards? Not really. At this point in time, no. But they got some other content they create that I really admire and respect. So I know as soon as I say realist news, oh man, him and his woohoo stuff and blah, 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 blah. Well, yeah, okay. But there's other stuff he does. So I like that. He's great on reporting the news and breaking it down and finding hard to find news. So if you ever go over there, just say I said hello. He doesn't know me from Adam, but it would be nice if some of those big YouTube channels got to know me. And so who else? I like looking at watching Pastor Dowell. Like his channel. Matter of fact, his channel has actually got a lot of prepping stuff on it, a lot of shooting, a lot of prepping, a lot of political, a lot of silver on it. Who else was it? There's a couple of bushcraft videos. Just a bunch of stuff. All hustle, no sleep. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Air Macful. Greeting from Luxembourg. Thank you so much. Toker Talk. Tube is on quite the ban spree. Yeah, YouTube is on a ban spree, and that's one of the things I was talking about in this video in the beginning of this chat session. I'm not putting, a lot of us people who create content are actually going on the low. We're not creating as much content. We're trying to stay under the wire. So every now and then I'll put out a little video and just go into hiding again. They don't know already they're gonna lose. They know it. Hayward text, got myself a job at a mid-sized European bank. Silver stackers infiltrating the failing system. Silver stackers infiltrating. I'm trying to figure that what you mean by that. But I congratulate you, Nathan Swoofs, on your new job. Who else is here? James Moga. Need larger safe. Added tube of 25 Britannias. Squeeze them in barely. It's good. Martin. Thank you very much for being here. Blue Rose. I, for one, would buy one if you come up with one. Thank you so much. And maybe in the future. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to shop around. Again, you go to some of these t-shirt places like Teespring. I really was shopping around. It's a company called Teespring. I think they have something like a 50 shirt minimum order. And that's a lot of money, you know? So, and a lot of these companies who produce a shirt on the fly, meaning they don't create a bunch in bulk, they'll print one out for you. They're not the best quality shirt if they're willing to just create one or two on the fly and ship them to you. You're not going to get a true Hanes t-shirt or something that's a nicer tailored fit to your physique and whatnot. And they're very thin, they tear, you know, that sort of thing. The threading, the stitching comes apart. So I went to Teespring, and I think it was like a 50 t-shirt order, if not more. I think I actually chatted with I think 3 or 4 different t-shirt companies because they have to set up everything in order to put the print on it and whatnot. And they don't like to do it just for 1 or 2. So I can understand, you know, some of the better companies. But thank you, Blue Rose. I appreciate it. Am I late? Did I miss nothing? You didn't miss nothing. I think Biden is coming for that rifle. It won't be here. It fell in a lake by the time he gets here. Nap time, folks. God bless. Take care. SB, we still have a couple of things in common. We are spiritual and we like treasure. Thank you so much, SB. Spectacular. Howdy, Martin Oaks. It's going very well. Gary Hughes is in California. Spectacular. Would like to send you something Trump related. Could you send me an email with your shipping info? I will. As a matter of fact, every video of mine that I upload, including live streams, just click on any one of my older videos, couple of days old, and go into the description of the video. You know, you got the title, you got my ugly face, and just below it's with the my email address is always in there. My postal mail is always in there. So you're able to send me email, and you're able to send me a postcard or whatnot in my P.O. box. But if you're unable to find it, you email me, and I'll respond to that email with the information you require. Thank you so much, Spectacular. What is up, Overtax? Just bought my first ounce of gold. I beat my goal for the year, 100 ounces of silver and 1.79 ounces of gold. Now the sky is the limit for the rest of the year. Silver Wolf 33. Congratulations on that purchase. Wonderful. You got more gold than I. That's freaking awesome, dude. More savings than most people have. Shout out from the Mexican Republic. Send you a Libertad sometime soon. Oh, I would love that. I have a Libertad, but it's in such bad shape. I would love to have another one. Thank you. That'd be awesome. Gary Hughes is from Oro Valley. Thank you so much, Gary Hughes. There's a crazy lag between the time we chat and when we see it. Or is it me? Does anybody else notice a problem with the timing of the video? Do you stack any Morgans or peace dollars? I don't go out and buy them, but but I think I have one or two in the safe that were given to me by a family member. So I think I have one. But I actually don't go out to purchase them. That is correct. So it's P.O. Box 1165, Green Valley, Arizona, which is where the P.O. Box is. Martin Oaks, again, thank you so much. Investopreneur. Hi, all. Richard Perry, hi from the UK. Mickey DYDSS2, what's up, Overtax? I see a number 2 there, so I'm thinking that's an alternate channel, right? Is that your backup channel, Mickey? Mikey, I'm sorry, I apologize. I called the guy Mickey. I do apologize, didn't mean any disrespect to you. Mikey. Silver Wolf. Yeah, Mikey DYDSS is in the house. He has his own YouTube channel. Go check him out. Got to talk to you about something important. Listen, I didn't know it was your sister. I swear, Mikey. All right, my wife's going to see that and just shoot me in the head. I'm a dead man walking. Dead man walking. Mikey, shoot me an email. Maybe we can do a Skype or something, but shoot me an email where your Skype address is, and maybe we can do some chatting. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that at all. Andrew McGuire's claim China is grabbing door bars. I don't even know what a door bar is. I'll have to Google that. G Majors, can you tell us what your favorite pistol and rifle and why? So I'm not really a gun nut. And that, let's put it this way. I'm not a know-it-all when it comes to guns. My favorite gun that just fit my hand like a glove was a Beretta 9mm. I personally don't own that. I have a Sig Sauer P229 40 cal. It's okay. I like that, what is sitting behind me. I think there's different rifles. For example, you have precision rifles, which are heavier barreled. That's the one in the safe is a precision. It's a sniper rifle is what it is. It's a heavy weapon. Would I take it for hunting? Absolutely not. So the right tool for the job is my favorite one. So, you know, other than that, I'm not a big. I think I have something like 5 or 6 weapons in the house. So I just, no, I don't believe one pistol is the best pistol, handgun that is. I don't believe one rifle is the best rifle. There's a rifle for each task that needs to be done, right? You got you reach out and touch somebody with precision rifle, right? And then you got your very light rifle where you can walk in the desert and go hunting with all day long for 9, 10 hours. You have that sitting behind me. That's another purpose. So just, it is what it is I guess what I want to say. Aloha, Jaybird in the house. Wife and I always want to go to Hawaii someday. I live in California. Sister lives in Oro Valley. That's freaking awesome. Got to jump off. Wife is urging me to go eat. Got to make it for another video. Yeah, you better go eat. Don't insult the cook. Don't piss the cook off. Someone is asking all the PM channels to be a moderator and blocking other channels. Pretty sure they blocked my main account from being able to comment in your chat. That is odd. Not quite following you. Vaguely, I don't know how they would stop you. So you're saying a moderator blocked you from being able to chat. See, I only have 2 moderators, and I've had the same moderators for 3 years now. I approve all the moderators. One is Roan Bear is his name, and the other one, forgot his name. He has an eye patch. My only 2 moderators. Most of the time I go without a moderator, so it's kind of odd. We'll talk about that. I'll tell you what, I didn't do anything. I didn't ban you, Mikey. I didn't. Unfinished poured bars with gold and silver. Okay, that's what adore. North Country off grid. Get more weapons. Yeah, would love to. I would really love to get a Beretta 9. I really would. It was one of the sweetest weapons I've ever fired as far as a handgun perspective of a handgun. I liked its size. I was able to reacquire the target really quick. Most weapons, people make the mistake of buying a light handgun. Too light, and you're going to have a lot of muzzle flip. And then every time you shoot, you have to. It might take microseconds or whatever it is, but it's time to reacquire, get that muzzle back on point. So the Beretta was, for my stature, was a really nice feel. It felt good in my hand, and very little muzzle flip. I was able to stay right on target, acquire my target with multiple shots with ease. Now my Sig Sauer P229, it's got obviously a shorter barrel, and I have a little bit of a problem reacquiring my target at a quicker pace. Now, granted, everything comes with a little bit of practice and whatnot. Maybe I need to get in the range a little bit more, but I am not a fan of Glocks. Every Glock I've ever fired, for some reason, the trigger guard, it pinches the inside of this finger. So is my trigger. For some reason, it pinches the top of my middle finger. And every Glock I fire does that to me. I don't know why, so I'm not a fan of Glocks for that sole purpose. If it's not comfortable, it's just not comfortable, right? So I want everybody to also go over to another great YouTube channel. Phenomenal YouTube channel. I watch this guy's YouTube channel grow exponentially. He has great content. He has a pretty wife, a great family, and that is North Country Off Grid. Please go and check out his videos if you haven't subscribed. Awesome content. We thought about moving up in the Idaho area. but my wife now has got her mind set on the East Coast somewhere. But awesome content. Gabriel Rouser, what is this about silver to skyrocket? So as I mentioned before, there's a couple of really reputable YouTube channels out there, and I need to put out a disclaimer. I don't believe everything I hear. I really don't. But I've been following these channels for 9 or 10 years, and they're not 100% right all the time, but I can tell you they are right more times than they are wrong. And they have they have reason to believe within the next 3 or 4 months, by the end of January, let me just clarify that. They said by the end of January, they suspect a significant increase in silver. Take it for what it is. I foresee no significant drop. I didn't say there might not be a pullback, but I see nothing significant as far as a pullback in silver. So I'm saying, what's the harm of buying now? What is the harm? If there's going to be no pullback and a possibility of a spike in price, it's a good time to buy, is all I'm trying to say. No, Mikey, I don't know what's going on. The only thing I can suggest from your main YouTube channel, try it, is unsubscribe from me and resubscribe. Maybe that'll correct something. It's the Matrix. One thing I would love to get is a HK, freaking semi HK. Would love to be able to afford one of those. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Glock. I mean, you got a lot of agencies that love them. But for me and for my freaking mongoloid hands, they just don't seem to work so well. So I'm not insulting anybody's tool. That's my little metaphor, if you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. So, not insulting anybody. Biff Bifford, on my pieces, I have 2 Berettas, a PX4 Storm, and a 92 FS. Both nice pieces. Did I show off my shirt yet? Silver Cobra, thank you so much for being here. I love my Glock as well. Silverman Stackerson, hello from Canada. It is always great time to buy. Yes, it is. Maybe YouTube is messing with you, Mickey. It's Mikey. Matrix, nice, yes. Nope, still didn't work. I'll double check my settings. You know, if maybe I accidentally did something, I'll check. Tamer Peabody got 2 more ounces of gold. Oh, yummy. Dutch Courage, thank you. Jay Bird, would you buy Kennedy 40%? No. I'm just not into buying junk silver. If it fell in my lap, don't get me wrong, I hold on to it, but I don't go out and buy it, okay? For me, it's just 0.999 or 49s all the way. Theta, that's right. Maynard, thank you so much. Raw Food, thinking of purchasing some more Theta. Price looking good. Prices pulled back from 73 cents. You got to remember, it was up almost to 80 cents. Pulled back to, what is it, 67 cents right now. So who knows? You know, who knows? You got to remember, most of us got our Theta when it was only 13 cents. That is that is phenomenal. And I foresee that thing going It's going to make many people rich, obviously depending on the amount that you have. What do you believe would be the main reason silver goes up in January? I said by the end of January. I don't know. Go to Realist News. Check out his YouTube channel. I think it's like 4 videos ago. And you'll see it. Something Penny Kelly or something like that. So check it out. You know, watch with discretion. Nobody's right 100% of the time. Gotta run. Thanks, Overtax. Thank you. Jay Bird, thank you. Got my first 1/4 ounce maple gold. Nice. If the choice was between getting gold or silver, which would you prefer? Which would be the preferred one? Silver. Many people say silver could go up to $2,500, $2,600 an ounce. Those same people believe, gold. Many people believe gold can go to $2,500, $2,600. But many other people believe silver can go up to $300, $400. So pound per pound, you're going to make more money off of silver, right? It's going to more than double. Much more than double. Where silver is not even going to double, according to these folks. I just think also, in a more common sense approach, I think silver's just more manipulated. It's held down by financial entities more than gold is. I think it's a rarer metal, more rare metal than gold is. Silver's used for more, what do I want to say? Silver's used for more things that we use in today's society. Excuse me. Silver going to 100 by the end of the year. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I just don't know. Jay Bird, I would be surprised to see silver at $50 in November. Why would you only get pure silver overtax if the price is good? But I've never seen the price of 40% silver, pound per pound, cheaper than 999 bullion. I've never seen it. And if it is cheaper, what, by a penny? So I'm going to, let's face it, gold takes this is an analogy. Gold takes this much space, right? Silver takes this much space. Junk silver takes this much space. Copper takes this much space. So I'm also trying to work with a finite amount of space. I don't want a bunch of junk silver that I have to lug around. And I've never seen junk silver so significantly less than per ounce of silver, that is. Cheap enough for me to really rather buy that instead of bullion. I don't care about saving 1 or 2 pennies, per ounce of silver. I don't care about that. For me, it's efficient. I'm also trying to be efficient, get pure. I don't know if that makes sense. To have to sort out 40 and 90% and this, the coin and that coin, I don't really want to do it. And that's exactly it. Silver's got more room to grow than gold, in my opinion. Blue Dog, Red Dog, I'm trading, ITM trading in Pimpy. It's going to take 5 years for silver to hit $50 an ounce. T-Dog, hi. Rome Bear back here. Thank you so much, Tony and Rome Bear. And every week the Fed prints, yep. Other than that, I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm actually tired for some reason. Just exhausted. I need a night. See, that's how tired I am. It's freaking, what time is it? It's freaking almost 4 o'clock here. So it's not even night. But I'm just exhausted. Peter Oro, hello, Overtax Taxpayer. Caught your live stream again. No thanks to YouTube. Thank you so much for trying. Yeah, I appreciate it. YouTube is just really effing me in the, they're really taking it to me. Right now, Fed created $10 trillion this year. Yep. Silver Wolf. Silver hasn't come close to its full potential. Quoted $11.50 a foot for chain link fence, and they said there was no inflation. Pressure treated wood. Do you think some of these channels will ever come back like X22 report? So Mikey just put out created a duplicate channel. I wouldn't doubt if we see these channels come back as like X22 report 2, you know, or they change their name and it's the same damn channel and just start all over again. They might go into some kind of they might sit down with YouTube if they can and try to negotiate something. But I can almost guarantee you that YouTube is not going to negotiate with them until after the elections. And then they might get their channel back. I've known a couple of people who had their YouTube channel scrapped from them, and they were successful at getting it back. But then again, we weren't this close to an election. We're talking like a year or two ago. So there was no threat of an election. These channels really didn't pose a threat to YouTube's agenda, political agenda. But now we're so close. Everything is a threat. Mike Jones, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. No notifications. I'm on nobody's getting notifications of my channel. There's only like 74 people in here. I remember I used to get like 200 people in a live chat, which for me was a lot. It was actually nervous. You know, it's kind of like public speaking. 200 people sitting here listening to me talk. It's actually, in a way, I kind of like having only 74 people here. So someone's saying X22 is online. But I'm talking about X22 report. So I'm wondering if we are talking about the same channel. I could be wrong. Oh, so you're saying X22, you just go to his direct website. Correct. Yeah, that's a given. But YouTube has taken down a lot of these channels to where they're no longer able to produce content on YouTube, which is significant. Anyway, I got to run. I'm going to go take a nappage. I really appreciate everybody's time on this Friday evening. I'm actually, as soon as I shut down this live stream, I'm uploading a video. And I suggest everybody watch it. This is gonna be very unique. I've never done this type of video before, so check it out. It should be up online, maybe in 20, 30 minutes. Stop back by,